All right, Coach, just beginning, going on the road last week, picking up a couple wins. Just initial thoughts, what you guys saw out there that you liked, and getting those two victories.
Yeah, was happy with the results last weekend. In this conference, anytime you can get two wins on a weekend is great. I don't think it was the best volleyball that we have played all year, but that just shows, that we can be resilient and grind through some things and still get the victories. So was happy with the overall performance and just happy to get back in the gym today. Try and work out some of the little kinks that we had last weekend, because it'll be a tough one coming up at home here.
Definitely. And then, kind of speaking of those two victories over the Oregon schools, first time sweeping Oregon since 2003, first time sweeping both since 2002. Again, collective team effort as we have seen all throughout the year. But Lex picking up Defensive Player of the Week in the Pac-12. Again, we talk about her virtually every week, it seems like, but just what can you say about her, especially in those two matches? What you saw?
Yeah, first of all, to address the sweep since 2002 and not sweeping Oregon since 2003. Yeah, great team effort, and this team, with so many freshmen, has actually picked up a lot of firsts this year, so that's pretty exciting. But Lex has definitely led the way, and just really happy with how she's been playing. And last week to get over 2,000 career digs is quite the accomplishment. She's become our all-time digs leader as well, and we still have quite a bit to go in the season. But was really happy that she was honored with the Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Week. There are lots of great defensive players in this conference, and for her to pick that up is great. And that probably doesn't happen without getting these wins. And so, also with any individual accomplishment like that, it is a team accomplishment as well.
How are you planning to adjust in preparation for this weekend?
Yeah, Utah, especially, our first match, they're a quality team. We somehow squeaked it out on the road against them in five sets. But they're hard to prepare for, especially their outside hitters do a fantastic job. It's a little bit different going against Danny Drews, who's been playing really well, the lefty on the outside. It's just something that you don't see very often, and we don't have a lefty hitter in our gym, so it's a little bit hard to prepare for that. But we'll see what we can do, and just try and get the best scheme against them as we can have. But yeah, we have to clean up our blocking a little bit, and defensively. And I think our outside hitters have been struggling a little bit just on the offensive side of the ball. And so if we can clean up our first contact and be more in system for them, I think that's a key to this weekend.
And then looking at last weekend, is there anything you want to specifically work on?
Yeah, I don't think our passing was great. So we'll probably spend a lot of time in serve and pass this week, just to try and kind of get that rhythm back. And sometimes it's just being on the road and being in a different environment. But we need to get our rhythm back just a little bit so that we, can be in system and, help our hitters out a little bit more, so that we can get those numbers up.
And then how are you feeling going into it? What's your confidence going into
Yeah.
it?
I think we've been doing a pretty good job, but we still have 6 matches left. That's a lot of time, and we got to just keep pushing through. I think with a really young team, they're used to being in high school, and the season is a lot shorter, and it's not as grueling as Pac-12. So I think mentally we just have to keep everybody fresh and just focused on one match at a time. So, this week we'll really just try and focus on Friday, and then, once Saturday comes, then we'll focus on Colorado.
Any final comments?
It'll just be great to be back at home. I know it's Dad's weekend, and I just can't stress enough how the crowd in Bowler Gym makes such an impact for a home court advantage. So hopefully we can get just another great crowd and a lot of people out to support us both Friday and Sunday.